Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. So, this is More Guilty Gear OST. It's Necessary Discrepancy, Ramlethal theme, and Ramlethal looks like she's a rocket launcher with a person behind it. Because that thing is, like, big. I'm not sure if that's a rocket launcher or a ram. A ram? A ram. A lethal ram. Yeah. A lethal Dodge Ram. I mean, a Dodge Ram is a lethal ram virtually by definition, because if you were to be rammed by one, you die. Yeah. Probably. I'm really curious about this one. Love myself some More Guilty Gear. Are you ready? Shout out to Sleepo for the request. No. Yo! Bro! Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's relatable. I'm gonna say it. Ever since we started reacting to Guilty Gear soundtrack, we kept saying, this one's kinda weird, but it's not as weird as Drift. The first one that we started with was Drift, and it was really weird. So weird that nothing that we've heard since has been as weird. Until now. You know, this is as weird as Drift. Or weirder. I disagree. Because Drift was just chaotic. This was pretty damn chaotic too. This wasn't chaotic. This was progressive chaotic. Do explain. When I listened to Drift, I got the feeling like that song is so deliberately all over the place that you can't nor are supposed to make sense of it. Yeah, that's how I feel now. Yeah, no, this feels like a Dream Theater song. It feels like it's so complex that you can make sense of it from the first listen, but it's the kind of song that gets me to want to listen to it another 17 times until I've actually made sense of it. It was so bloody engaging. It was so bloody good. And it was so technical and complex and varied that it was an actual progressive metal song. And I mean one that's difficult for me to unpack when I listen to, like, a lot of progressive metal. So, yeah, screw it. This is my favorite from the soundtrack. Take your big brain energy out of here. You're not supposed to have made any sense of that. I didn't make sense of that. I just realized that I can. Oh, so you didn't make sense of it, but you've made sense of the fact that you could make sense of it. Yeah, that's more than we had with Drift. Yeah. Drift was also suggested by Sleepo, by the way. I think he really wants to weird us out, in which case mission accomplished. Yeah, no, we're weirdos anyway. We're weirded out weirdos as a consequence. That's weirdness squared. Yes. Okay, I'm for that, yes. Okay, so I didn't exactly keep track of a structure because, like, I'm not sure there is one, but there were a few recurring elements. I could mostly recognize them because of the recurring lyrics. Yes. Otherwise, I don't think I would have kept track of what's repeating. Yeah. But I think it's the first one where we're getting two vocals. Yes, both female and male. So it started with female vocals, and then, like, the male vocals were dubbing it. They were like, coming on the background. And then they switched it in a little, and about, I think less than halfway through, actually, it switched full on to the dude vocals and kept pretty much that through the end. Dude vocals. It's a dude! I have decided it's a dude. And the female vocals were all head voice. Yes. When it started, I think it was doing something like a quasi-verse complex thing, and then a pre-chorus. And then another quasi-verse complex thing, and then a pre-chorus. And then it reached to whatever might have been a chorus. I think there was a chorus somewhere in there. I think it's whatever might have been a chorus because I think it was the same lyrics that repeated at the end. Only at the end, they weren't exactly on the same musical structure. So it's kind of a chorus, but not really. And that's why I call it whatever might have been a chorus. So, wow. Yeah. So structurally, it does kind of follow a standard song structure. Only it jumps to the chorus only the second time around. So you have verse, pre-chorus, then chorus, then a really bloody complex bridge, and then a sort of iffy somehow else chorus. And then it ends.
Right, so I'm gonna conclude that the only reason that you believe that there is sense to be made from this song is because your mind is as nonsensical as everything happening in the song.
Yes! But what that actually means is that there is a very sophisticated sense in the song, and in my mind, that is way too high for you to comprehend because you're just beneath it.
You mere puny mortal.
Yes, you mere puny mortal.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Alright, so what I was gonna say about the pre-chorus things is that they were all, listen to me. He doesn't like listening to me, which is why I make him do it. I'm gonna make you listen.
I'm gonna listen to you from here.
Okay, he's gonna listen to me from there. So, the verses kind of that were going on there, they were all bass and something that seemed to me like keyboard synthesizer or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you only kind of got riff on the pre-chorus. And then the second time the pseudo-verse thing came, you also got piano. And then that piano, it was really complex, really technical, really jazzy, pretty much went on throughout the rest of the song. And then in the bridge section, I'm talking to them, not to you. In the bridge section, then we had what sounded like classic rock Hammond organ solo.
I got that.
Yes, but I'm not listening to you, so you're not allowed to reply.
No, but it's cool. Like, there's 3 different keyboard sounds because you had piano and I'm pretty sure you had 2 different keyboard sounds, one of which was Hammond and was only in the bridge and the other one was recurring. That's the only thing I actually followed, which is why I responded to it.
I really hope the microphone heard that because you're way the fuck away.
Oh, I hope it heard it too.
Right. So yeah, I really like the Hammond organ. And what happened throughout the Hammond organ solo is that it gradually slipped into that really fast drum pace. And that kind of kept it going pretty much to the end.
I think you might be autistic.
Why?
No disrespect to anyone watching. If you happen to be autistic, I'm just gonna play a very crude stereotype. You know how the stereotype of autistic people who can like look at a map and then draw it from memory?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you did with this song. Like, I'm genuinely impressed.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not autistic because I'm not actually certain of anything I said.
Okay.
That's just kind of how it ended up looking in my head, but I'm probably gonna listen to it again and realize, no. Which means that everything I said is useless, which is typical for this channel. Are we done here?
Yep.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out!